What's up, y'all? This your boy Lucha Guy. This isn't a Lucha Underground review or even a Lucha Underground related video. This is about New Japan Pro Wrestling. As I see, I have a fan out there, and I have been speaking lately to people that watch New Japan Pro Wrestling. Now, I don't know a lot about New Japan Pro Wrestling. I'm not gonna stunt. I have seen some of the little G1 climax shows, but this is just some story that came out about them. Pretty much, they had new rules today. The president came out, and I know he privately spoke with Juice Robinson and that Tama Tonga guy and told them to please slow down on the swearing. They're trying to grow globally overseas. They're trying to have big expansions. They're trying to get big sponsorship deals, and they're trying to market their product better. And they want some of these guys over there that's acting wild to clean up their acts. Now, I don't know what the hell this is gonna mean for some of the wilder characters that they have there, and even the Bullet Club merch that they sell. But I think that this is a bad move. I mean, WWE can afford to do this. WWE been around forever, and they had boom periods. Now, I don't know if New Japan Pro Wrestling ever had a boom period. Like some people say, this is New Japan Pro Wrestling. This is the best time ever right now. What you're seeing with Omega, Okada, trying to think of these other guys. They only have a Juice Robinson. They have the Firing Squad. They have all this stuff going on. Somebody, Ishii Abish. I don't really know these people names over there. But yeah, most of the guys over there you're seeing, Young Bucks and stuff like that. And some people say this is the best that New Japan Pro Wrestling has ever been. So if this is their peak, this is supposed to be their boom period in Japan. I don't know if this is really a good idea. But those of you who are big on New Japan Pro Wrestling, you can let me know. There's one thing I do want to even talk about is the other day when I was in GameStop, I was looking at the wrestling games, and some guy that worked there was talking to me about, wrestling. I don't watch WWE. He was saying how Japan right now is kicking ass, and he was telling me New Japan Pro Wrestling have a game coming out August 28th. I knew nothing about this, so I had to go home and look this up, and I see that there is a game for New Japan Pro Wrestling. I do think that this is awesome. I think that WWE needs competition, not in just a little 2K wrestling video games department, because the WWE, they're the only people that's having video games, and once you buy one WWE game, they're all the same every year. I know that they need competition right now bad regardless. So them having a video game and them growing in overseas, them coming to America with the G1 things, and them going to Madison Square Garden next year or Ring of Honor is good. I know that they're getting a little bit too close as competition gets, and I know that this has to be making Vince McMahon feel uncomfortable. This has to be making Triple H feel even more uncomfortable, because this, I'm sure, has to be a big threat to his NXT. New Japan Pro Wrestling has to be a big panic for Triple H with his NXT, because I'm sure he would want some of these guys like Tama Tonga, Juice Robinson, maybe the Young Bucks. I'm sure he'll love these guys on NXT. Ain't no way in hell he wouldn't. There's no way in hell that Triple H wouldn't want these guys for NXT, and I'm sure Vince would want a Kenny Omega on the main roster, dropping out to Roman Reigns. But let me show you some clips of the game. I don't know if this looks better as far as the graphic-wise. I don't know if graphic-wise it looks better than the WWE games. What is this? Remind me of some game back on 64. I'm not trying to shit on it. I'm just saying the graphics look like an old Nintendo 64 game, which isn't bad, I guess. Because Nintendo 64 wrestling games are the best ones. But this is what the graphics is going to look like in the ring. I mean, I don't know. I know some people said they're just going to buy this just to say, F you to WWE and 2K, because they're sick of them ripping off fans every year with DLC packs, and they're just sick of some stuff that can be included in the game or will be included next year. I know the Ronda Rousey is hyped up as DLC. I know they have a little Ric Flair, a special edition cover thing for Ric Flair. I don't know. They have a collector's edition of Ric Flair. WWE, like I said, I don't really. It's once you just buy these games, it's almost like the same thing. It's like you're wasting money. You might as well just save the game. You might should get it every other year. But this is enough about me talking about the game part. I'm just shocked with this New Japan Pro Wrestling announcement of them cleaning up their act. This is just me talking about will it affect them. I think because right now I think it might slowly, because people are wanting the New Japan not because they want to see the random little work rate matches with flips and kicks and flying around and high spots and 450 splashes and 630s. No, people are going there because it's more edgy. One thing I noticed when Chris Jericho went over there, look at New Japan Pro Wrestling Chris Jericho. He threw a table on Kenny Omega Omega. He was like, "You son of a bitch." This is like a Jericho we haven't seen since 2001 or 2002, when he was the first undisputed champion. He beat Rock and Stone Cold at that Vengeance 2002 pay-per-view. That was a Chris Jericho we hadn't seen in years. That was way better than his last WWE run with "You're on the List." That stuff was lame. It was corny. I wasn't a fan of it. But if they're gonna be like cleaning up their act and we get another boring Chris Jericho like how he was at WWE, then I don't know what to say about New Japan, because they were on a ball. But I guess when you're growing, you're trying to drop video games now, and you're trying to get more like sponsorships, maybe even a bigger TV deal in the near future. I guess you're gonna have to go PG or clean up your act just a bit. And I'm not saying to go on PG, no, but from what I've read, I know this report came from Dave Meltzer in the Wrestling Observer, that they pretty much New Japan Pro Wrestling president has banned English language cursing. Tama Tonga can't do the middle finger, and they can't even curse at fans online. So this is definitely gonna water them down even just a little bit. But I'll probably post an article. I'll post a link to this article in the comments for those of you who want to read it. But this is your boy Lucha Guy. I'm out in peace. So let me know, what do you think about New Japan Pro Wrestling, and do you think this is gonna affect them? I do think it might affect them a little bit. Hopefully this doesn't make Kenny Omega and like some of his Bullet Club people leave, because at this point, if we're being watered down, they might be like, wait a minute, we're being watered down in New Japan. We have freedom over here. We might as well be watered down at WWE and make the millions that they've been offering us. Because every January, I'm hearing Triple H, William Regal, they're offering Kenny Omega massive multi-million-dollar deals to join WWE, and he's turning them down because he's having so much fun in New Japan Pro Wrestling. But if they're watering these guys down, they can't come out with certain, because I know Kenny Omega comes out with a shotgun and he's coming out like a Terminator type character. They're going to be watering these guys down. It's going to be a problem. But I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. I don't know that much about New Japan Pro Wrestling, but hit like and subscribe if you haven't. Let me know what you think. Peace.